Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to continue my Let's Play of Ostriv, and we're going to start this off with the annual meeting, so the mayor shall speak. Hello everyone, thank you for coming to this meeting. First thing we gotta talk about is February and what a disaster it was. I understand, Ovdienko and Mr. Smiley, that you're arguing about your job. I understand, but you can't let your differences delay a month of construction work. It wasn't my fault, Ovdienko says. It wasn't Mr. Smiley's fault either. There was not enough charcoal in the pile. How are we supposed to make nails if we don't have the resources? I understand that, but you neglected to tell us for over a month. And then when we corrected the situation, you still took a really long time to make the nails. Next time, tell us the problem immediately so we can fix it, okay? Fine. Fine. Mr. Smiley agrees as well. Second talk. I understand that there has been an incident when going towards the platforms. I know that everyone likes to send out their children to get water. I understand that we just don't have time. And that one child sort of fell into the river and had to be rescued. Don't worry everyone. It's alright. Orisa is fine. But I understand that you no longer want to go grab the water from the platform. I get it. So I'm gonna build you a well. Okay? Thank you! Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, so if you're wondering why we did that, it's because the civilians cannot grab water from platforms, they have to grab it from a well. So where do we want to have that well? Actually, we could have it, I kind of like having everything sort of a bit more boxed in. We could have it here. I think it looks interesting. Also, we want to build some more decorations, so we're going to have this well. We're going to make the well a priority even before the town hall. So we're going to have the well here. And once it's built, actually we could do it immediately. I want to build some sort of fences and maybe some, we cannot make a fence. Yeah, people have to go towards the wall. So we're not gonna place a fence, but we're gonna place a couple of benches here. And maybe like this. So people could sit. And maybe one more sort of like near the well. Ooh. Oh, we can pick. Oh, we can search through benches. That's nice. So you can actually click on these things. And you can search to find all the buildings of that specific type. So we're gonna place the other bench here. We finished the construction of the warehouse. Fantastic. No, of the bench. Okay, of the bench. I was like, what? Yeah, we're making the town hall after the well. That's all right. It's currently June, so when we look at our farm fields, our fields are growing. We've got a hemp field and a wheat field. For the hemp, we then want to turn it into clothes, which we're going to be selling probably here. And also we are going to be selling it in the trading hub once that's built. How are we doing construction-wise? How many people do we've got working on construction here? Yeah, quite a few. We've got nobody else looking for a job. We might want to start building some houses afterwards as well. We have moved our people into the forestry, and once all the laborers are going to carry all the stuff away, we're going to demolish this. But another thing, yeah, we're gonna build one more house. I think we've got enough food at the moment, right? Well, not that many food, but we've got some food. And our family should have some food as well. So I think we can afford one more house. Oh, but we've got this little, I think, parking there. So we're gonna place the last house, let's say, up here. Like that. Give it a bit of a space between the parking and this. And we're going to set up the house after the well and before the town hall. I think that should be okay. We've got one guy in the smithy, Mr. Smiley, that's working. Two people in the forestries. Yeah, you don't have enough water. First of all, you can go to water. We still have got a well here, so you could grab that. But more importantly, we are working on this well right here. So hopefully this will be finished soon and they can go and grab it. How are you doing food-wise? Still got plenty of food. All good. So we've got Mr. Yakimenko and Mr. Lavriv, who should be working on the construction. Mr. Lavriv is supplying resources and Yakimenko is just taking a rest at the moment, but hopefully he will start soon. I really hope so. Where are you going? Yeah, this guy's supplying construction resources to the site, so he's bringing wood in. That's very good. Got 1,200 wood already. We need extra 800 and we need 40 nails. How are we doing in the warehouse? By the way, we've got 40 nails and 400 wood and 1,000 bark. Alright, so we're working on this well. Yeah, we're bringing the nails in now. When you can see the people sitting on the bench. Who is this? Who are you? Zaporizets. Yeah, he lives nearby, so that's understandable. I do get that they don't want to walk this far for the water, so it's gonna make sense once it's kind of built here. It's gonna be a bit easier for them. Yakimenko, yeah, he's working now. Okay, I was just gonna say he's lazing off, but he started to work. He understands that it's important to have a well working and ready. By the way, this is right next to Herkosi and the Bilic families. They're going to be the closest to the well. But everybody else is going to be fairly close. The people in the Yakimenko family and in the Laviv, they're going to go for the well here. But everybody else, I think, is going to be... Yeah, it's finished. It's going to be coming here. So the family that was out of water, yeah, they're already moving in to grab it. Drinking water, waiting 100. So somebody's going to go and grab it. They're still going to grabbing it from there? No, I think they're going to grab it from here. Alright. So the water problems shall now be fixed. Good. I also think having the extra cart parking is going to be really good because we need to carry a lot of stuff, especially once it's going to be harvest and we're going to need to carry all the food and the hemp around. In the fishing though, yeah, we've got everybody working here. That's very important. We need a lot of fish. We got 660 fish. That's going to be super important. Let me speed up the time. I really want to finish the town hall because I want to adjust the prices. Before we do that though, we need to know the wealth of our family. So we're going to try to look into this. 57, 62, 50, 70, 60, 50, 100, 80, 88, and 52. Everybody's really, really rich. So yeah, so we're we're losing money overall, so we're definitely going to change the pricing here to make it a bit easier for us. Who's here? Victor Bilic. You should go to work, Mr. Bilic. Okay, I'm already working. We've got our hay here. The hay is currently kind of... We could put the hay in the warehouse though. Oh, we can't, okay. Not an option. What was the problem here? You don't have much... You have some food. And you're getting 10 fish. Okay. We finished the well. We're working on this house. On this house here. And then we should work on the town hall. I could fire somebody. How are we doing here? We've got plenty of wood, firewood, and logs. We might actually fire one of these guys. We're gonna put him back in. But I'd like him to work on construction. So not enough food variety. Well, that's gonna be fixed soon. You can get fish. You've got some potatoes. And once it's gonna be the harvest time, we're going to grab more wheat. So we're gonna give him more. Do we want to build the thing for flour? No, actually what I was gonna do is I was gonna build a chicken coop, but for that we need to have finished the trading post, and actually we might not do chicken yet, so let's do it. Let's actually build a mill, and we're gonna turn the wheat into flour. Production windmill. We'll place it, I think I'll place it behind the forestry here. That could look pretty nice. And I kind of hid it in the forest a little bit like that. And we'll do it after the town hall, before the trading post. Yeah, food variety, we'll just get the fish, calm down. So the difference, why they're having problems and not these guys? Well, that's because these guys, they're the new family that moved in. They did not have the additional resources that our basic set of families had. So that's why they don't have enough food variety. They're eating potatoes and fish, which is still like two different foods. I think they should be okay. And once we're gonna run out of wood here, we're gonna put some more people in. But I don't think we need to do it just yet. Also, how are we doing on emptying this forestry? Still 2,500 bark and 8 logs. So very soon we're going to be able to demolish this. Which is good. And then the labor is going to be freed up for harvesting over here. Are we doing on harvest? We should be doing okay on harvest. We aren't getting any laborers yet. We're going to allow some regular women to work here if they want to. The pricing for the laborers, we're going to put the laborers 110%. I like to generally do that because that's going to kind of ensure that we get some laborers, or hopefully get some laborers, because the price is better than a normal job. So hopefully they'll be okay for it. I think we have a lot of time for the harvesting, so we should be okay. I might actually fire the other guy from the forestry as well. Make him work elsewhere, either in construction or in harvesting. So that we can help out a bit more. Yeah, we're getting 4 women here. So far, no men. We allow men as laborers as well. Good. Really want to make sure that we get this thing going. Good. We are gonna need to put people in the forestry soon, but not yet. How are we doing with this? 8 logs left. Can I demolish this? Not yet. Hopefully someone will come and get rid of the logs. But I think the priority is still harvesting, so we'll see. Alternatively, we could put one worker there and hope that he'll do it. We are emptying it, so maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Zaporizets is hopefully going to grab the logs and get rid of them. Or he'll change it into something else, but... Oh, he's changing it into wood. I'm hoping he would empty it out. But I mean, if he'll get rid of the logs, that's still good, because we can get rid of the wood and the firewood pretty easily. Or, I mean, do I need to lower the limit? Oh no, I just want them to empty this thing. We finished a village house, which is good. And we also finished harvesting this area, which is fantastic. And they're already working on this. We can, again, I think, fire a few people. We probably don't need this many to get rid of that. Are you gonna empty it? Come on. I hope so. If I allow him to get some more wood. I'm gonna allow it. He cannot cut more trees on his own anyway. And I want to make sure that he is gonna get rid of it. We've got a new family settling in town. Kalnitsky family. Ooh, this is really good. We've got 4 adults. Actually, I think Ormiana is considered an adult too, so we've got 5 adults. That's fantastic. So we're gonna get a lot of new people. We're gonna allow 2 workers back in the forestry. And hopefully we're still gonna get a lot of people here working in construction. Yeah, they're gonna finish this, I think, without too many trouble. Without too much trouble. This should be alright. And then we've got the town hall, then we've got the windmill. It's important. Right, all the women are working here. We've got a laborer who's carrying the stuff out, so we're gonna kick out the worker and just get the laborers to carry it out so that we can then finally demolish this. And the man will hopefully go back to working in construction or whatever else he likes. We've got somebody in the carpentry. What is the situation of our parking? I might... Yeah, one guy's working here now. And I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if they fix this before it gets broken. I have a feeling that they don't, so I'm gonna fire him and put him back in later. Or once we've got the other cart parking ready so that we can, like, order parking. You still have problem with food variety? Yeah, well, we're gonna give you flour soon, but not yet. Alright, this is now done. Hopefully we can continue with working on other things. Town hall. Like I said, we're going very slowly when it comes to building. But, yeah, they're moving from the clay pit this way, which is kind of interesting. I'm not against it. We could potentially move a new clay pit in that area. Since that's where we're constructing the most stuff. It would, but we do have the thatchery here anyway, so they would still have to carry some stuff from here. And the smithy, so I don't think there's a point to it. Come on, get that town hall. We have built like 2 buildings over the course of like 5 months. We're going very slow. Come on, Mayor, stop complaining. We're working hard, okay? Alright, alright. You're sitting in your office. My office? Have you seen the tent I have to work from? This is where I work. It's freezing in winter. And you are surprised when I want to make myself a town hall. Got 700 wheat and almost 1,000 hemp. Yeah, we're gonna change it definitely into clothes and into flour. But like I said, we gotta get this stuff going first. Now, how are we doing on wood? Good, because we've got enough people here. I didn't fire anybody from the smithy, only from the parking, and the parking is still all pretty fine. And we're still, how are we doing? 800 fish? Is that gonna be enough through winter? I do not know. I certainly hope so. How are we doing over here? Pretty well, actually. Warehouse-wise, we've got, let's put it, 10,000, 9,000 bark. We'll allow 5,000 wood and 2,000 nail. And I guess we should allow thatch, like 1,000. Because this would allow us to have all sorts of resources here nearby. And we wouldn't have to worry for anything else. Are any women looking for a job? No, good. Just wanted to make sure that if they were, I would allow them to work in the warehouse to kind of help carry the stuff in. But yeah. Right, we're almost done with the town hall. I wanna change the wage prices and the rent prices to help increase money, or at least stay break even on the like city money, because I think that's pretty important. Right, let's do it. Yeah, man. We could also set some more. Do we want some more benches for people to rest? They seem to be using up the benches we have placed a lot. So we could maybe some near this platform could be pretty nice. We have a bit of a bench here, kind of almost like a opening for the platform like this one, and then an opposite, sorry, not this, a bench like that. This water can be used for thatcher in other sort of industries, but not like for regular drinking. Already finished the town hall, finally! Yes, so we can click on economy. And we can change the price. So basic monthly wage is 2.5. Manager's wage is 3.75. Labor's wage is 2.5. We're going to increase the village house rent. Interesting. We're going to increase the rent to 0.45. And we're going to start goes. Our overall income is 271.30 from rent and 240 from sales. And then expenses are 546 from salaries. I think I'll leave the monthly wage the way it is. What we could do is we could increase the laborer's wage to 60. And then when we go back to these little other laborers' places, oh, first of all, we can demolish this, which is fantastic. We could actually change back the pricing to 100%, because we now have set it up that laborers have a slightly better wage than regular workers, and this is going to ensure that if we need somebody to like put stuff in the charcoal pile, or we need somebody to work over here, we can get that ready. Laborers are getting firewood, good. And you can see that they're immediately going to go and work there, but as soon as there is nobody available to, nothing to do, they're going to go back to their regular jobs, and I think this is going to be a pretty cool trick. And we have increased the regular money. We're getting some fish, which is good. We're working on the windmill now. How are we doing here? Yeah, we've got a lot of workers working, which is quite good. We're demolishing this forestry. We could place a house in the place of the forestry later. Or maybe the chicken coop, because it would be near the wheat, which would be nice. First we gotta get the windmill, then I'm gonna get a worker there. I don't know if a woman can work in the windmill. I certainly hope so, because it would have been better for us, but we'll see. I'm really happy with this family. I think if we with this Kalnitsky family, and I think if we might get a new house, we might get Oniana, who might marry Kirilo, and we would get another house with the Tovtushka family. It would be our first 2 generations. One family living in 2 houses like that. That'd be pretty cool. Really like that. That'd be quite nice. But first, we gotta finish our beautiful windmill. And also destroy the forestry, which is in queue. It's gonna take a while. It's not a priority right now. The priority is the windmill and then the trading post, because once we got the trading, we could start with chicken, we could sell stuff, we could sell clothes, make money, all sorts of things like that. Should be really good. Eventually, we also want to sell here flour, though we don't have that just yet. And we're gonna really move with the construction in winter, I think. Generally, winter is the time to construct things, and summer is more like the time to, well, do other things. How are we doing here? We've got too much of everything actually here. We could temporarily fire these guys. Let's do it. Put them in construction. And 5 women looking for a job. Where did I want to put those women? In the warehouse? Yeah, we could put them in the warehouse. That's fine. Let's give them all a job. Make sure that they've got a place to go. We could put more too here in the farm. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can always fire them later. Alright, it's about to be December, so we're gonna fire all our fishermen. And we're going to put 1 guy here in the carpentry to make sure that they're gonna be working. 2 back in the forestry. And we should allow full amount of people. Okay, and a worker. Could we get... We can't have women, I'll say. We're gonna get 1... Let's have 2 guys working on the wheat. Because we should have enough space for men right now. Enough men to do our job, the jobs we need. Got 1 guy here in the carpentry. And next, I'm gonna prioritize this. the cart parking, and then the fishing dock, because then we can order the carpentry guy to make the more carts and the boat guys to make more boats for the other fishing dock, which I think is going to be quite useful. So that's what we want to focus on next. Alright, you guys are working in the windmill. Fantastic. We're turning wheat into flour, which we can then sell here in the market stall. We're also going to need a granary, a food storage. I'm thinking let's place the food storage kind of behind here. But there's no space between the houses up on top of here. So then where could it go? Got the flour made here, but the chicken coop are probably going to be further in that direction. You know, let's place it here. It's going to be fine. We're going to need to remove 1 tree, but hopefully the guy in this first are going to move here to do it. We're going to allow maybe all work is done, nothing to do now. Yes. Well then. Is somebody going to move it here? Like the wood and the stuff. They're moving it, but quite slowly. We're gonna allow them to hire laborers. Yeah, but they're doing very slowly. Okay, these guys are working now. That's good. We're gonna allow 3,000 bark, for example. They've got a little to do at least. And we are working on... Oh, fishing dock? Did we finish the cart parking? We did. So let's set up all 4 carts. That's what we want. I want as many as I can get. And this guy should then work on it because he's got 4 carts to make. He needs how many metal parts? 15 per 1 cart. So we should allow you guys to have maybe 40 metal parts in stock is what I'd like you to have. But 400 iron. Okay, that's good. That is good. Alright, next up we're gonna make wheat, hemp, and fallow. That should be fine. Here we've got 20 fish and 100 flour. We've got 740 fish waiting. Boat needs repair. Okay, so somebody's gonna need to work in the boat yard. I think we're gonna only have 1 guy working in the windmill because we seem to be working okay with the wheat. Oh, there's actually still 1,000 wheat, so we'll see, we'll see. We're gonna try it. 1 man is looking for a job. No, okay, everybody's fine. Alright, you should work on fixing... Oh, I don't know if he can. Can he fix the boat? Because he can't move it. He's building his reasons. I don't know if he can fix the boat in winter, because I don't know if he can bring the boat over. But we're gonna see whether he complains. These guys are out of nails, so let's give you 1 more worker for the nails. I don't think he might be able to do it. Yeah, we're gonna fire him from the boatyard. We're gonna fix it as soon as it's February, because I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Can't find nails anywhere. You are working fit. So this time is not a problem of charcoal. This time it's just they're not working fast enough. Oh, this time the Smiley family has actually left the thing. They were so upset that they... that the Ovdienko family took the job from them. They were like, you know what, I'm not gonna work there anymore. You deal with it. And now the Ovdienko is the one who owns the smithy. Alright. So these guys are quiet. They now have flour and fish, so they're happy with the variety, no longer complaining. And here we're waiting on nails. Okay, we've got the nails, good. So all resources are collected and they can continue building. And while they're building, we're gonna get more nails. This carpentry is working. Yeah, 3 more orders in queue. So I think it's really going to help us to have more carts because it's going to be easier to do things. We finished the fishing dock. We're going to set up 3 boats to make, but yeah. I'm going to put the worker back in here, but like I said, I don't think he's going to do anything until... Can complete an order in winter. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, good. We fired him again. You 2 are still working. This is fine. And we've got wood and nails. I know that they keep on complaining. Like, you've got fish and flour. Just like, calm down. You've got your variety. Be happy. Alright. Either way, I think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments. And you can click on the right to watch the next one. Or click on the bottom to watch my previous playthrough of Ostriv. I'll see you there. Bye bye.